Introduced in prototype form at the 1989 Geneva Motor Show as the ES30, the Alfa Romeo SZ was conceived as a radical reawakening of Alfa's sporting legacy after Fiat's acquisition in 1986. Rather than a pure Zagato creation, design originated in-house. Robert Apron sketched the initial form at Centro-style Fiat, and Antonio Castellana refined the bold final lines. Zagato's involvement was limited to assembly, though the famous Z badge remained. Dubbed Il Mostro, the monster, for its confrontational styling, it ignited instant controversy, but also fascination. Design and styling impact. The SZ's angular, almost brutalist aesthetic intentionally broke the mold. Featuring 6 headlights, 3 per side, built into an aggressive front fascia, a squared-off greenhouse, and sharply creased surfaces, the car looked more conceptual art than production car. It was polarizing, viewers often either love it or hate it. Despite common misperceptions, it lacked Zagato's signature double-bubble roof. Instead, its staggered roofline and sharply raked rear hinted at aerodynamic intent. Indeed, early CAD/SAM methods influenced its geometric shape, chassis and mechanical foundations. Under the skin, the SZ relied on proven Alfa Romeo 75 Group A and IMSA car components. Powered by a naturally aspirated 3.0-liter Busso V6, rated at about 208 horsepower at 6,200 RPM and 270 Nm of torque at 4,500 RPM, mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox, it provided linear, mechanical performance. Without electronic stability control or modern traction aids, and riding on Pirelli P0 tires, 205/5516 front, 225/5016 rear, driving it was intense, raw, and engaging. The suspension, tuned by rally engineer Giorgio Pianta, used hydraulic dampers by Koni for firm control. Production and rarity. Originally planned at 1,000 units, Alfa ended up producing 1,036 SZ coupes between 1989 and 1991. The majority were in the sole official paint scheme, Rosso Alfa with gray roof and tan leather interior, except one black example with red leather made for Andrea Zagato himself. Export markets included approximately 100 cars sold to Japan. A convertible counterpart, the RZ, Roadster Zagato, followed in 1992 but yielded only about 278 units before Zagato's receivership halted production. Driving experience, rewarding yet unforgiving. Driving the SZ delivers a visceral experience. With no traction control, electronic aids, or modernization, the car rewards precision and respect. Despite mediocre acceleration numbers by today's standards, it reaches 0-100 km/h in roughly 7 seconds and tops out around 240 km per hour. The weight-to-power ratio of 6 kg/PS gives it ample performance punch. Handling is agile but unforgiving. Suspension feedback is sharp, steering precise but heavy at low speeds. Cornering grip on its original tires could reach 1.1 to 1.4 G. Enthusiasts praise its mechanical purity, others find it outright intimidating for daily use. Ownership realities and collector value. Owning an SZ is not for the faint of heart. The composite injection molded body panels, while light, are prone to degradation if stored improperly. Some owners have described hidden problems, such as core structural issues, beneath otherwise beautiful shells. One collector remarked that despite being mechanically solid, long-term outdoor storage can turn the underbody just horrible over time. Nonetheless, rarity, radical styling, and Alfa fan devotion have pushed values up. Those brave or diligent enough to maintain one are rewarded with a truly unique experience. Legacy and cultural impact. The SZ stands as one of the boldest design experiments of late 20th century Italian automotive industry. While it wasn't designed directly by Zagato, it carries the memory of earlier Sprint Zagato specials, e.g. the 195762 Giulietta SZ, and in turn, has influenced later coach-built creations like the one-off Giulia SWB Zagato, which explicitly channels the SZ's 6-lamp frontal treatment and brutalist curves. As a result, The SZ is regarded not only as a collectible in its own right but also as a bridge between Alfa's past and future design explorations. In summary, the Alfa Romeo SZ is a polarizing piece of automotive art, outsized, uncompromising, and mechanically pure. It's not about lap times or comfort, it's about raw presence and driver involvement. Built in extremely limited numbers, it combined Alfa Romeo racing-derived mechanicals with a styling language some called ugly, others iconic. Ownership demands care, but yields an experience few other cars can match. Over 3 decades later, it remains a singular expression of Italian boldness, technical ambition, and aesthetic risk-taking.